All right, Craig, we're back and we're going to look at the Eagles, their offense, and the challenges, some of the challenges that they pose. So we know last year they absolutely killed us. It was a bad matchup. It just I think there's some things we can
44
take
to
away from that.
6.
44-6. I think there's some things we can take. Obviously, it's a new year, but we're just going to show you a few things that they like to do or that can cause problems. So the first one is Jalen Hurts is in here, Craig. Does he scare you, or is it like we'll see? Where are you at with Jalen Hurts?
Where I'm at with Jalen Hurts is that he's my fantasy quarterback in the league that
Wow.
we're in together.
So you're
So I'm up on him a little bit,
mhm.
and here's the thing. He terrifies me against the Lions. And the reason he terrifies me, I don't know if he's the quarterback I build around for my franchise.
Right.
I'm not that high on him, but just the matchup nightmare. He puts a lot of pressure, especially like if you're the Steelers and you got a Devin Bush that can play on him or something like that, like it doesn't scare me as much, but I think it's this multi-headed, multi-pronged running attack with him being just another running back there that can throw the ball really well. That's terrifying to me, especially after
Yes.
watching our preseason game against the Falcons. And I know we didn't prep for that, so don't hit me on that. But yes, I think Jalen Hurts is good. I think he's going to be, not that it translates into the field, but I think he's going to be a top 5 or 10 fantasy football quarterback. So that means that he's going to put up some yards and points
He's
against
gonna
us too.
in this play right here is why Jalen Hurts is just like you can't coach it, you can't do it. So right away he gets immediate pressure up right at him. He's like, oh, what?
Standard play action. Jared Goff sacked.
Yep. Boom.
Wow.
25-yard throw. Exactly. Standard play action. He's looking a little bit, but I mean, this
Yeah.
guy gets right in this D tackle, and it's not even phasing him. I mean, and it's
No.
just like what an accurate throw. And so, for anybody like me who's like, "Oh, Jalen Hurts, I mean, what's he really done?" I don't know. I'm
Right.
just talking myself into pretending he's not very good. He's pretty good, and he can
You know
run.
what?
Yeah.
You want to know why you pocket him in the not very good? Because you and I watched the game when he was at Alabama when he got benched for a freshman Tua Tagovailoa.
Hmm.
And all of a sudden, Tua came in and led them to a storming comeback. And we forget the Jalen Hurts that was throwing the ball all over the yard at Oklahoma.
Oh,
And we forget that dude can throw a little bit. Now he doesn't have the greatest of arms, but that play, like what amazes me most about any of it is just like look at that arm strength to throw
boom.
it on the run and hit a guy 25 yards downfield. Like, okay,
Yeah.
hello.
So we got this from preseason, some clips from preseason. So he didn't play a lot, but when you did see
Right.
him, it was like that kind of just like easy, just kind of easy big play stuff. And you said it. You look at Jared
In
Goff,
one
and that's
drive, he did that.
yeah. In Jared Goff, he's down right there. I mean, really, and that's just
Yeah.
the stuff that you can't coach. So another thing that the Eagles like to do, and this is kind of some goal line. Looks like they're on like the. I mean, it almost looks like the center is snapping the ball from the end zone. So, but they're like, let's go
Touchdown
shotgun.
before the ball is snapped. It is across the
Yeah.
plane.
Let's go
Just
shotgun. It's
touch
like
the
what you did in
plane.
backyard football when, like,
Yeah.
you were always
Just move
messing
the
with the ball.
ball up.
Yeah. But they
Yeah.
like to do these like heavy sets or these sets where they're gonna have two tight ends on one side there. So you've
Yep.
got to put the resources over there. This is a classic Madden play here. You got the resources over to the right side, the defense is
Yeah.
left, and then you just can't stop that. And
Right there.
it's just
Here's the thing to me. Like, this is poorly coached by the Jets. Surprise, surprise. But
yeah,
like, why overload? Like, if Jalen Hurts is in the game, I understand overloading on the right side of that formation with the tight ends because he's a run threat as well.
yep,
But if you don't have Hurts in the game, like I'm glad you clarified that this is preseason and you have Minshew
I
in
think
the
so,
game,
yeah.
like you think, yeah, maybe, right? So like, why overload that side? What's he gonna do? Like, you've got to bring another man to the left side. Like that's
Absolutely.
just the way it makes sense. So these are the little things where if Hurts is in the game, it's even more terrifying
Oh, that's
because this is an easy touchdown.
yeah, you put it right. You nailed it, and that was where I was going. Is with Hertz in here now, you do have that side because, like you said, and now he can go. So as an offense, as their offense, they can go right or left
Right.
anytime they want. And because right here, we've played enough Madden. If he's going to hand it off, he's really going to go to the left, right? Like he's not going to cut back to the right, or he could, I guess. But now you've
Right.
got a double threat, so it's like this is poorly coached, easy touchdown. It just It's going
Yeah.
to put pressure on us.
Part of it's preseason, right?
Yeah,
Is what it
absolutely.
is. Oh, now
So
this one they're under center. Still, that is heavy loaded to the right side. You're right.
oh,
They love doing that.
they
And you see they played a little more straight up in this one.
Yep, a little more straight up. But there you've got the three tight ends, and they're all tight. So it's like, are they going to block? Are they all going to
Right.
crisscross? They can't really
What are they
play
going to do?
man. So it's just a nice little offense that they do, where everything's always seems tight splits. Guys aren't out wide a
Multiple.
lot; they're kind of in tight. So this one, they come up and stop this one, but it's just a more of a formation that we're looking at there. Any
Hmm.
any other thoughts there, Craig? I don't want to go too quick on you.
Yeah, the word that I think of is multiple. So you have the three tight ends there. And so you can run out of it, you
Yep.
can run out of it, you can pass out of it, you can play action and still leave a tight end in and have two tight ends go out on a pass route and still have ample protection with your play action. I mean, like there are so many things you can do from this formation. So the defense can't just read on one. Now if they had done a play action here, I see these guys up on the right. I can't quite see the numbers. It looks like 8 and 50. But they're a linebacker and a safety or linebacker corner that are lined up over the tight ends. They bite hard on the run. And if
Oh,
you were play action and your far right tight end just leaked out, see ya, it's over.
absolutely. And then you
Mm-hmm.
look at why this is a bad matchup for us. Imagine Hutchinson over there where all the tight ends are.
Mm-hmm.
He's not full releasing,
Nope.
being Hutch of Hutch. He's like, what the heck are you guys doing? You running, you passing? I can't fully
Yeah.
go. So that's where it really is going to be a challenge for us. Then the next one is more of a passing one that they can do out of this. So again, another kind of tight. See how the receivers are tight,
Yep.
and then just a classic crossing.
Gotta love it.
Gotta
Shallow
love that
under.
play. Love it. But
And what I
yeah.
like about it is you're creating traffic. You're creating
Mhm.
traffic over the middle of the field. And here's the thing, if you are going to play Hertz properly, you probably have what is a version of a spy
Mhm.
on him. So you're adding even more traffic over the middle of the field, which might actually hurt this play over the middle, but it might help by bringing another body in to like run picks on.
Yep.
So,
Absolutely. So we'll keep
mhm.
keep an eye on that. See if we play zone or man. I the thing you like about zone is you can kind of keep an eye on the quarterback. Your back's not going to be turned, but
I
eventually,
think it's either zone or man with a spy. I think
yep.
that's your only options.
And I pray that we have a spy. Like a legit. You see this kind of. I'm going to pretend I'm not a spy. Just your spy, and just watch him.
And
I
it's
don't know.
fine.
It's a pet peeve of mine. Sorry. Another one. So
Another
you
tight
got
bunch.
you're overloaded to the left here. Another tight bunch, couple tight ends. He's holding his hip, saying, "I'm here for you," and they just run little curl action. But the point there was, yeah, a lot of tight stuff, and I just don't like it, man. That makes me. I just because you can
I,
do so much. You can run out of this. You can
yeah,
pass, and again, if you're Hutchinson, if you're that D end over there with the tight ends, you're just not coming free as can be. You got traffic in front of you, and you're not
yeah.
going after
I
quarterback.
I'm so sorry. I know I'm supposed to give good critique here, but I can't get over your comment. He's holding his hip, and I'm here for you.
I'm here.
I'm here. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right. You're
Stay
safe.
stay
Um,
there. Yes.
they really like overloading the side that wouldn't be the side you run to.
Yes.
I mean, they really like doing that. That's kind of interesting to me.
Yeah,
That's
because
interesting to me.
it is because you think about that, you've got two tight ends, probably a receiver over there. So you got two tight ends, a receiver, and the running back. I'll show it. I'll show it right here. Is now you've got he can go out in the he can go out. He's gonna get natural picks, the running back, as he goes out. So
Sure.
yeah, and then you can always run it. So the quarterback's going up there counting every time. He's like, "Look, we
Every
got
time.
numbers. We got numbers. I'm gonna just hand it off."
That's
Or
right.
so I mean,
Multiple.
we gotta make some plays, man. Like if there's an interception to be had, we gotta catch it. If we can punch
Yeah.
the ball out, we're just gonna need to get some turnovers because they're good, and you've got a mobile quarterback that's just gonna give us some problems. No
Seems
question.
like this is the game where read and react is the most important, and it's
Mm.
got to be quick. Go, go, go. Right. And so this is a game where I would expect Derek Barnes to struggle maybe a little bit because he's usually kind of a quarter to a half step slow on the first react. Luckily, he has enough athleticism to kind of make that up. But maybe look for Rodrigo in this game to kind of be a guy that gets more snaps than we might even think.
Oh, Rodrigo is either going to struggle mightily in this game, or it's
Yeah.
going to be like his style. Man, that works. You got to go now, or it's like, dude, he's going and he doesn't know where he's going, and
Yeah.
they're running the other way. Or I do think the Rodrigo style is something that might benefit him in this offense or going against this offense. But again,
Correct.
this is going to be a challenge, but I think we are well schemed. You and I have talked about this with Aaron Glenn. Like, we might not have the horses defensively yet, but man, we're going to be well schemed, prepared,
Yeah.
and we just got to make some breaks when they come our way, and we'll be all right.
Nice. I agree. I agree.
Um,
Good stuff, man.
cool, man. Well, yeah, let us know in the comments your thoughts as well of the Eagles coming up soon. We're excited for it, and make sure you subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
We'll lose by less than 38.
Yes, I agree with that. Thank you.